What up, y'all? I'm back, man. We got a lot of good things to talk about, and I got one of my brothers, man. Like it's crazy, man. You wouldn't even understand it. We about to get into a lot of hot topics about Harlem. You know, things that we do, and you know how New York cats is real trendsetters, man. That's what it's all about, man. So y'all stay tuned. I got something. Yeah, man. What's up, y'all? I'm back, man. It's your boy Big Bootsie, as y'all know. And y'all know what I do. I bring that real flavor for y'all, man. Real informative stuff, man. I got a hot person been working. He been working, putting his work in from the ground up. Y'all know him. Y'all seen him grow up basically with his career. From a young cat all the way up to the things that he doing now. A person that make me proud because I knew him when he was younger. And I always seen him working on his own. Always being loyal, always on time. So y'all gotta give it up for my boy Unkasa, man. Unkasa from Dipset. What's up, Aunt?
What up, Big Boots? Niggas
What's
don't know. Big brother right there.
Yeah, man. What's good, man? I ain't seen you since the last time you was down here and we was hanging out and all that. But
Yeah.
I've been seeing you making moves on the Instagrams and all that with your clothing line. And
Yeah.
what else you got going on up there, man? Let's talk to him a little bit.
Right now I got the it's been about 7 years since I started my merch brand.
Right.
Shaka. I'm also a cast member of one of the biggest rating web series out called The Brooklyn Way.
Oh
I'm like
yeah, I
one of
seen that. You doing your thing in that too. You ain't let me know you had acting skills like that, kid.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I'm using everything. I'm a renaissance man when it comes to this entertainment. But yeah, I got the clothing line.
Right.
Got the web series. I also got my own YouTube show called Unkasa True Hip Hop Stories, where it's very informative information about my career and my past in
Right.
the industry.
Right.
It's dropped my jewels and my ups and downs with the YouTube community.
Right.
I just did a collaboration with my guy Luca Brasi and his wife Alex Major with the Gumbo. I got my own Gumbo strand coming out on Christmas Day. It's
Oh,
called
that's gonna be big.
Untouchable Gumbo, and it's just so many things I got my hand tapped into. I'm also as a consultant with Gusto for the Rooftop movie. They coming out with a Rooftop movie.
Yeah, you remember my boy Nat? Nat part of that. Remember Nat?
Yep.
Nat, that's
Yep.
my boy. He was the first one to give me my first $12,000 check for one of my records back in the day through the distribution. That's big. That's gonna be crazy. That rooftop shit, that's gonna be crazy.
Crazy. So I'm actually hosting a open mic event at the legendary Legends Lounge in Harlem on the 22nd.
Oh, that's gonna be big. You gotta come down here and do one with me, man. I'm doing a who's hot and who's not joint.
Come on, let's do it. Just
Yeah.
tell me.
Yes,
You
sir.
know, and just get me on that flight and I'm there.
I got you. You already know how we do. So, how did the Gumbo situation come about, man? Cause that's big. Gumbo been making noise. They just branded money bags in Miami
yeah.
this week.
They just did a big collaboration with Moneybagg Yo, and they also just did a big collaboration distribution deal with Cookies with Burner.
Right.
So my shit came around. Me and Luca been friends for like 30 years, and he told me once he get everything to where he wanted to be, get ready to have my own strand. You know, nigga, he know I'm a connoisseur of marijuana since I was a young kid, so
Right.
it's legal. So we doing it the right way. Legal is legal drug money. You get
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Why not? It's called. I call it money grow on trees, literally.
Literally.
Now,
That's a fact.
you feel me? So I got something that I'm working on. I'm working on the paid in full strand, but
That's
it's gonna be called Piff. PIF around the top.
Yeah.
Paid in full, and at the bottom it's gonna be called Everybody Eats, B. It gets you so high you gotta eat, you know what I'm saying? And it's gonna have the my scene from the paid in full in the middle of it. Me, Cam.
Yeah, that's hard. That's hard.
We getting ready to fuck the game up. And then I'm gonna do a second one to it. It's gonna be like but I already got the prototypes and all that, so I'm working on actually somebody growing the strand for me. I needed that official. It's got to play in the leagues of the Gumbo and all that. It can't be. It can't be nothing less, man. You know what I'm saying?
You know, we can share resources. I got some info for you. When we get off of this, we can share resources on that.
That's big, and I got something for you as well. Akinele had hit me the other day with something for Luca and all that. It's real humongously. Yes.
That's my Akinele. When I was 17, 18, 18, something like 18, 19, I battled Akinele at a vacant lot, damn great.
Wow. That's legendary right there, nigga. That's legendary.
Miami a few years ago, I went down there and supported that too. Shout out to Akinele.
Yeah, man. And when we do get off, I'm gonna send you some stuff, man. That's real big, something he got in the pocket. Humongously big, man. But yeah, that's my brother, man. He's one of the guys that definitely show a lot of love to brothers like us that's trying to get, in situations to better ourselves. You know what I'm saying? And he always play a part like that. I used to open up for him in Nore when I was rapping back then. And Ak was at the height of his career, and probably like my third show with him, he used to go out, let me go out there to the board and make sure they got your mics right. This is how you do this. Teaching me the ropes and all that. And he ain't have to do that. That's what type of guy that dude is, man. For real.
And this just goes to show you how long you've been in the game. Like, if people don't know, Bootsy was one of the first black niggas to rent out Club Speed, all the floors for a party.
Right. Boy, Joe Claire there. Ralph Mcdaniele.
That's a fact.
That was McGruff birthday party I do.
I'll never forget. Big L was there.
Big L. Everybody, man. I spent about $32,000 on that party, man.
I remember you had on the white suit with the Gators. I'll never forget.
Yes, sir. I had just bought the Benz and all that. We was acting up.
That's a fact.
Wow. That bring back memories, man. That's crazy.
Nah, we had a ball that night.
Yes,
Nobody was fighting.
Nothing.
Unlimited champagne.
Yes. Each floor. Yeah. That was really the party that set Speed off. For real.
Exactly. Yeah. That's what made people start to want to go.
Yep, that's a fact. Man, that shit was flooded, all floors. A bunch of bad boys, artist staff, everybody was coming in that joint, man. Yeah, that bring back memories, man. Wow.
Yeah, niggas was on, like my man Deuce said, like my bro Deuce said, y'all was on some Big Meech shit before the BMF. Niggas been doing shit.
I've been telling niggas, like, the stuff Meech and them doing, I respect them crazy, you know what I'm saying? But that's how it goes. We've been doing it, and they probably heard about, and not saying per se me, other people in New York doing big boy things, and they just took it to another level. But it's a fact, we've been doing all that. The parties, throwing the parties ourselves, coming through with them big toys, doing with all the pretty girls, all the jury, like we've been doing it. But, somebody always gonna elevate, and it's a blessing that, people see and take, knowledge and go to the next level. That we did it. We took knowledge from other people to get where we at. You know what I'm saying? So
that's a fact. And one thing I always say I love about you, man, your personality and your kind heart, and also that you never go looking for credit for nothing. You never be like, oh, I did this, I did that. If you know, you know. And that's what I always. You never was a glory boy. You never was looking for a nigga to give you a patch on your back. You just did out your heart, and whatever came from it came from. You know what I'm saying? But you never was one of them niggas. I put this nigga here. I put this nigga there. I put this nigga there. You never did it for those type of reasons. You always did it just because you just wanted you to see your niggas eat.
Facts, man. That's a fact, bro. And I appreciate that. I appreciate you even saying that right now and paying attention to that, because one thing I know, it ain't all about trying to shine or shine better than somebody. I like to put my friends on and help somebody get right. So if we hanging out, we arguing over who gonna pay for the food this time. You paid for it last time, it's my turn now. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah. And you had your clubs in Durham, booking me coming down there. Like let me tell niggas this, bro. I've never had one of my mentors get me the bag. Bootsy always got me the bag. Anything I ever did with him, he always got me the bag, and he always got me the bag before I even did the work. So I always want to salute you for that, big bro.
Appreciate you, bro. No doubt.
Girl, help me feed my moms and shit. I don't take shit like that lightly, man, because niggas out here don't do type shit like that.
Right, facts. Well, one thing I knew about you, you was always a man of your word.
That's a
when
fact.
I first met you through Aaron. Lil Aaron.
That's a fact, shout.
And yeah, big shout to Aaron. And
rest in peace, Shaka.
Yeah, we dedicating this one right here to my brother Grand Shaka too. We gonna get back to that.
All watching right now, that's live. Let's take us a 5-second moment of silence for my man Grand Shaka.
Let's do it.
Rest in peace, Grand Shaka.
Rest in peace to my boy, man. Grand Shaka was the one who taught me how to DJ, man. He the one that made me want to go buy turntables and all that. What was those? It was the
Technique 1200.
Techniques 1200s and all that. Put the quarter on it so it don't jump when you scratching and all that. Taught me all that stuff, man. I used to sit down and I was a student of his, man. And it's like we can't forget about my bro, man. Like everybody used to buy his mixtapes. He was one of the cats who started the mixtape game around with Brucey B and Kid Capri. Yeah.
Word. Like Shaka, what people don't know, and I'm gonna give my bro his flowers now.
Yeah.
I owe flowers, but the birth of Unkasa was in his room. You was there before me, and I got to. You already know they used to call G room the room top.
Yeah, no doubt. That was the room top. That's a fact.
The room top. I know. Like I said, I was there. I was there for a lot of coaches. I was there for a lot of the shit that shaped us to be the men we are today.
Right.
But Shaka, it was our cool hurt.
Right. That's a fact, man.
My first the first time I ever heard myself recorded on a tape was in Grand Shaka's room. First person I ever put a mic in my hand and showed me how to hold the mic. Don't cover the top of the mic. Hold the mic straight in front of your mouth.
Right.
You ain't got to tell. The mic is going to pick up everything you say.
Right.
That came from Shaka, man.
Wow, that's big, man. And we always used to be in the room, bunch of niggas in the room, and he in there cutting it up. We in there having fun. We'd be either in the hallway hustling. It get cold or it get hot. We like, man, fuck that. It's time to disappear. Everybody go right there in Grand Shaka house in the room and be hanging out with him. He used to love just DJing for us right in there, man. And when AZ used to get his mixtapes, he gave AZ one for free. He gave A one. A liked it. Started letting Rich Porter and all them hear it. They used to always come and buy one from him, man.
That's a fact. And then
what
people don't know, what people don't know is like AZ, Little Aaron, Big Bootsie, y'all all came up in the same building. The legendary 723.
That's a fact. Legendary 723, man. Pat Porter lived in there.
Yep. All the sisters.
That's a fact, man.
Also, Grave Digger.
That's a fact, my boy Digger. Rest in peace, my boy Wayne. Yeah,
word,
man. That's crazy.
Word, like we came from that era where we came. Cream Team. We came from that era. Like I remember the TYG house parties.
Yeah, it's facts. That's a fact. Yeah. Wow. You get deep on them. I forgot about that.
Word. Hill Crew days. Hill Crew style YG.
That's a fact. That's a fact. Hill Crew, boy. From the hill, never ran, never will, baby.
That's a fact. And we still repping like that, man. We still out here repping that. Like we actually came from that cloth.
Yeah, that's a fact.
That Egyptian cotton that they don't make no more.
That's a fact.
Rose was in, they don't make that. That's that shit we was squaddled in from birth. You know what I'm saying?
That's why we still here. This is one of the reasons why I do what I'm doing now, so we can let them know, so they can understand. Like, what we was doing was real. What we was doing was not good to be glorified, but we took a negative and turned to a positive. And hopefully these young cats will follow suit by listening to our old stories and watching what we doing now. You know what I'm saying? Because too much of that killing is going on for nothing, and like it's wild.
And I wanted to touch on that because I was shout out to you and Unique for that that great interview. That was a beautiful interview, man.
Appreciate
that.
That.
I watched it about 2 or 3 times already, Boots. I just love seeing my niggas prosper, and I love to see my niggas still working. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But like exactly what you said in the in y'all Vlad interview is when you was like, I'm not glorifying what we did, but it was a purpose and a reason why niggas was getting killed back in the day.
Right.
Niggas pouring over a block, or you owe that ticket on them units you got.
Right.
Fucking just no unnecessary we running through. And then in another thing, niggas kill who they want. Niggas killed the person that they was supposed to kill.
Yeah. They
not standing out of the avenue shooting while old ladies and little kids.
Right.
Niggas walked up on you, put that shit to your temple and blew your fucking brains out.
Facts. That's a fact. I put that in one of my lyrics.
Now you got a bunch of niggas that just renegades and just killing for nothing.
And shooting. And
don't even beefing about Boots, they can't tell you.
Yeah, facts.
Like, we from the era where we can go from 110 to 155th east to west.
Mm-hmm.
And expect it. These niggas can't go from 7th to 8th.
Yeah, that's a fact, man. I tell niggas that every time, man. I got so much love in Harlem, man. So much love. And I'll give the love back, man, because I love to walk from my block all the way down damn near 125th Street and get stopped damn near every block. What up, Boost? What up? That feel good. You know what I'm saying? And it feels good.
When you did your time and you came home like a man, honorable.
Facts. Big facts. And that's all we know growing up. Ain't no telling. We not doing none of that. None of that. So that's why I said in there too, in my interview, I picked my poison. Because I know if I get caught, I ain't telling. So if I do pick the poison to hustle, then I gotta go handle that. But other than that, I'd rather do this.
And what's fucked up about nowadays, the internet. I said this all week. People are just the new trend is to say the most despicable shit about a person you don't know.
Right. That's
It's never been cool because niggas like us, we ain't gonna broadcast, we gonna bust your head. Nah. When we see, we gonna crack your fucking shit to the white meat.
Facts.
Because they're putting out information that's frivolous and is not true.
Facts.
And we came from the era, you call a nigga a rat, you better stand on that shit and you better have the paperwork to back that shit up.
That's a fact. I tell niggas, man, don't tell me about nigga ratting, man. You ain't got paperwork. I don't care about who told who and he told him and she said this. Even if he is and you don't show no paperwork, don't do that. Because where we come from, niggas will fuck you up for that type of shit, man. So don't do that.
And what they doing to Gunna is so unfair right now, bro.
Yeah, I wanted to get into that, man.
Let me tell you what niggas don't understand, right?
I'm listening.
All right. Everybody's playing out. The motherfucking case is so weak, everybody's playing out.
Right.
All that evidence that they got against Young Thug got thrown away 24 hours ago.
Yesterday, yep.
Everybody's playing out. What Gunna did was had to admit to his acknowledgement so they can all plea out and not spend 20, 30 years. If y'all don't think that Young Thug informed him through his lawyers and through their lawyers,
that's what we just was saying that earlier, me and my partner, man. So I'm listening, bro.
Right? He had to take the plea so everybody can plea out. What he did was save them.
Right.
He didn't rat. They asked him simple questions.
Right.
And if they go back to trial, he can take the fifth.
Right.
You know,
Right.
you can't just go around this rat. Yo, they got a video out. Somebody found out where his car was parked at. They throwing blocks of cheese, slices of cheese on his car and all that, bro. Yo, that man
niggas is crazy.
That man was formed to do that because they was going. Them people was gonna take that initial evidence and try to fry them with it. They did it illegally. Them boys spend hundreds, if not millions of dollars on lawyers, and it's not a federal case.
Right. Right. That's crazy.
They whole prosecution crumbled in front of their eyes yesterday. They don't know what.
Yeah. That was a big win for Young Thug yesterday, man.
So everybody come home and everybody get their time served or whatever they gonna get. A lot of people got some apologizing to do.
Yeah, that's a fact. And not only that, nobody ain't heard from Young Thug yet to say if he did it. I told him to do that. I told him to take that plea because if he did, it's smart for him to get him out.
The reason why he can't do that is because none of the co-defendants could have any verbal, written, any type of contact until this case is over.
Right.
So the guy was sent through the lawyers.
Exactly. Exactly.
That you going home. It's the holidays. Go get your bag back up.
Right.
This against me is getting thrown out.
Right.
So I'm gonna either get time served or I'll be home in a year with a monitor or whatever.
Right.
Everybody getting out on the case. The case is weak.
Right. Fact.
He had to admit to that. He had to take the plea to admit that he didn't take the stand. He didn't make a statement.
Right.
All he did was take his plea.
Well, what people trying to say with an Alfred plea is when you tell them, you know, everything what you was doing and all that, it opens up the door for them to figure out other things like dry snitching on the other co-defendant. So it'll give the case something to work with on the co-defendant. So you know that's what Lil Boosie saying. That's what Gully TV Cat saying, and you know all the people that is saying that he is ratting. But
after he's never been in that situation,
right? And
I ain't never been down on no Rico.
And right, so that's why I'm saying like, yo, I would rather wait to see what if Gunna told him to do it.
And then now people want you niggas talk about honor and standing up. They want this man to be locked up for the rest of his life. If he would take 30, 40 years for some shit he had nothing to do with, he's an honorable nigga. He's a stand-up nigga.
Right.
But then he take a plea that they all have to come. Gunna wouldn't have took that plea if everybody didn't agree on it. Thug told that nigga, yo, Gunna, go admit whatever.
As long as it's an alpha plea, cool.
Because niggas is ratting. So for the evidence not to come out that can bury me for the rest of my life, take that plea. Take that plea.
Right.
Get your time served.
Right.
I'm getting this evidence thrown. Once I get this evidence thrown out, I'm on my way home. It ain't no case.
Right. Facts. And
so after
it gave him chance for his boy to go out there. So if Thug told him go ahead and take that plea, go ahead out there and make some more money. Just keep making the money because you're not really a rat. So once he actually say that he ain't a rat, the world gonna have to apologize to him. Once they say that was our plan, that's how they had to beat the state with that shit, then that's a power move, man. That's the only thing I can say about that.
It ain't ratting. If me, you, and Dude, we in a car, right? And we all got some. He just be with us. He just get money, nigga. He ain't really into what we into.
Right.
As grown men, we tell him, yo, we gonna take ours. Right. Admit to your shit. We gonna take ours.
Right.
Don't worry about playing rat. This is our ploy. This is our pawn to get everybody the fuck up from under this.
Right. Facts.
You get what I'm saying? We can get the rat now. Once all this, we can really get all the rat ass niggas away from us that we know that took the cheese.
Right.
And we can start our lives over getting this bread.
Right. Facts. That's a big fact.